Good morning. Welcome back to the show. James Rule XRP on this beautiful Monday morning. The sun is shining. It's a little bit cooler. The cows are happy. The horses are happy. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. You're happy. We woke up this morning. We're grateful. And I tell you what, I have something I'm going to introduce you to today. I'm going to briefly talk about it. Then we're going to look at crypto news. We're going to look at XRP. We're going to look at the banks. And we're going to have fun. Be sure to follow me on X at Rule XRP. And be sure it's only me. I'm the only one with the blue check mark. If you get a message from a James Rule XRP without the blue check mark, it is a scammer. Delete and report, please. So every day when I check my email, I get a scam email. Urgent, urgent, urgent. Verify your wallet, MetaMask, verify, check your recovery phrases. These are all scams. And if you look at the email address that comes from account@countrykitchensa.com, you know it's a scammer. Most 99.9% of phone calls, text messages, emails, social media comments, YouTube comments are mostly scams. And on the right here, I said scams are real. Emails, text messages, phone calls, imposters. Now, my good buddy, Chris Dangerfield, he is a developer. He is an XRP ledger specialist, 30-year code junkie, all the above. He has created a program that is going to educate you and your loved ones and your coworkers and your friends about identifying different types of scams. The program is online. The program is live. It will always be updated as future content is added. The program is $49.95. With my link below, you'll get a $15 discount. If you pay with crypto, you'll get an additional $5 discount. So you can get $20 discount off of $49.95 to save yourself, to learn about scams, to learn about blockchain, to learn about crypto. And here is the page itself. If you go to chrisdangerfield.com/ruleXRP, practical crypto security, blockchains don't get hacked, people do. An easy to understand guide that helps you become a harder target. Learn how to avoid the small mistakes attackers rely on before it's too late. And here is an example of the page, Phishing 101. There are over 290 pages of education. You can go through at your own pace. You can choose for it to talk to you like a podcast, page by page. You could also ask questions. Chris will answer those questions if you have any comments or questions. Sign up below. It's the first link below. You'll save yourself. You'll save your holdings. You'll save your fortune. And I want to thank Chris Dangerfield for sharing this with the public. Let's take a look at crypto numbers. $2.35 trillion. Bitcoin's at 65,000 plus. Ethereum's around $1,900. XRP is at $1.38. It is at a bargain price right now. It is at a bargain price right now, people. RLUSD is Ripple's native stablecoin. RLUSD is now number 44 on all cryptocurrencies, people. It is a stablecoin. It is now number 44 of the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of cryptocurrencies that exist. Amazing, amazing, amazing. CoinDesk gets this out an hour ago. Over 31 million XRP flowed into Binance in a single day, led almost entirely by whales holding 100,000 to 1 million and over a million XRP per CryptoQuant_.com. 31 million XRP flowed into Binance. Where did it go from Binance? Did it go to private wallets? Did it go to other places? Who knows? That is a ton of XRP on the movement right now. Ledgerman gets this out there. Ripple, led by Brad Garlinghouse, has been very busy since 2023. They've bought 6 different companies, spending a huge amount of money, around $2.7 billion in total. Some of the biggest purchases include Medico for $250 million, Hidden Road for $1.25 billion, and G Treasury, which is now Ripple Treasury, for $1 billion. Why all of this buying? Brad Garlinghouse explained that they're trying to bridge the gap between traditional finance, which is banks and the old money systems, and decentralized finance, which is the world of crypto. Garlinghouse shared an interesting fact about G Treasury, which is now called Ripple Treasury. The company managed about $13 trillion in payments last year, but not a single one of those payments used cryptocurrencies or stable coins, people. He also mentioned that over 1,000 big companies use G Treasury's technology, and many of the leaders are now keen to use crypto tools. For now, Ripple plans to slow down its buying spree. They want to focus on combining these new companies into their system during the first half of this year. They're particularly excited about two big deals that are already doing better than expected, people. The big players are going to be using blockchain technology. Trillions of dollars are coming to these entities, people. It's coming. Steph is crypto. Breaking. Jamie Dimon says blockchain is better than today's banking system, revealing JPMorgan Chase just processed $16 trillion in a single day on blockchain rails. If we keep going here, Diana breaks this out, people. Listen up. JPMorgan CEO says blockchain is better than the current banking system, reveals the bank moves $16 trillion in a day, people. Speaking on Fox Business, JPMorgan CEO Jamie Dimon signaled that the bank is shifting from traditional banking rails to blockchain infrastructure, just like Brad Garlinghouse stated. Everything is moving out of the current banking system, people. Dimon revealed that JP Morgan recently processed $16 trillion in a day by blockchain. We moved $16 trillion the other day in one day. Listen to this clip, people, right here. Listen to this clip.
Really exciting. And I was with Paul Atkins the other day, the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, who told me that financial services as an industry is moving further and further toward tokenization. Jamie, what can you tell us about tokenization? Is JP Morgan moving there as well? And how is financial services changing with regard to tokenization and digital assets?
Yeah, first I want to applaud the SEC commissioner for getting on top of this issue about why we have shrinking capital markets. Public markets. So we've gone from 8,000 public companies in 1996 to 4,000 today. I'm not against private credit or anything like that, but a lot of things are moving out of the banking system. We got to look at what we did. We overdid it with rules, regulations, ISS and Glass-Lewis, and it damaged some of the vibrancy of our capital markets. We still have the best in the world. And so now if you look at our capital markets, it's been adopting technology nonstop. I mean, for years, mainframes, processing, algorithms, of course, virtually nothing to process trades. We moved $16 trillion the other day. In one day, $16 trillion. It goes through our AML systems, our risk systems, sanction systems, fraud systems, OFAC systems. It's cheap, it's fast. So we've always been using technology to do a better job for the client. And we're going to do the same thing in tokenization. So tokenization, blockchain is real. It's been around for quite a while, but now it's becoming more effective, more efficient because people are finding ways to do it faster and cheaper, permission or not permission. Smart contracts, I think, will probably be real. We're working on stable coin, and we have a JPMorgan deposit ready, and think of it as a token, which is a deposit, we can pay interest on it. And as a payment system and a network, we're involved. If we can use things like that to do something better, faster, cheaper for clients, we're going to.
And you know what's amazing, people? These massive players, these massive financial institutions are finally starting to bend. They're finally starting to accept the fact that this blockchain technology is more efficient than the old banking system. Years ago, Jamie Dimon told his employees, if you talk about Bitcoin, if you mention Bitcoin, I will fire you. Now he is all on top of crypto. He's all on top of blockchain. He's all on top of tokenization, people. It's the wave of the future. And XRP is one of many amazing blockchain technologies that is moving value in seconds around the world, that is being adopted by major players, major banks around the world, that is sitting in your wallet at $1.30 something, and you're thinking, is it worth it? Is it worth hanging on to this XRP token for a little bit longer? Well, I've been in this 9 years, people, and you have not seen the best of what is yet to come. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the show. Have a great week, And don't forget, people, I told you so.